Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Strong Collectors Podcast. I'm your host Dakota, here with my co-host Jordan, and today we're doing a quick reacts to the new Mafex figures, the Knightfall Batman and the Knightfall Bane that were just announced on Friday. So Jordan, you have a Spider-Man Mafex. Do you have any other Mafexes?
I think that's my only one, actually.
Okay. All right, I've got the Asbat that you got me, and then I just got the new Nightwing.
Ooh.
From Hush. So we were going to do a quick reacts on that. We never really got around to it. I will say it's probably your best option for a Nightwing out there. Is it worth over $100? I'm going to say no. But I got it for, I think, $80 on Amazon. There was like I think it was like Amazon China was selling it for a little bit cheaper, and I was able to scoop them up. So for $80, I'll probably keep them for a while because I do like them. I need to get a little bit more comfortable with the Mafexes. It's similar. It's on the same almost level as Mezco for me. I'm just scared to manipulate them. I don't want to snap anything. But I do like Mafex a lot more than I like Mezco.
That's fair.
So I've been wanting a Batman to go with my Asbat and my Nightwing because I think I'm going to try to stick to only collecting DC for Mafex. Yeah, I'm going to try to do that. We'll see how long that stays. But I wanted that Hush Batman, but he's going for like $150 now because I want the like black suit.
Right.
I'm not paying $150 for that Batman. So I was like, I'll just wait for this Knightfall Batman to come out. And I don't think I'm swayed here. I think I'm still going to be Batmanless. Maybe if I can find it for cheaper. Because on Big Bad Toy Store, he's going for $109.99. I'm not paying that for sure. So maybe if I have another situation where I see it on Amazon for $80.
Well, can we get into what you don't like about it?
Yeah. So I will say that like the pros here, I like that his cape's a little bit smaller than the Hush one. I think the other one probably would have been a little bit too big. Like you could definitely get into some cool poses and stuff. But I like the shorter cape. So he's got that. I don't love the like spikes off of the shoulder pads.
Yeah.
I would have liked those. If those were like removable, that would be cool. I highly doubt they are though. I mean, they look maybe a little bit better than the spikes that are on the Asbat. Like the Asbats seem like separate from the cape.
They obviously made a very deliberate choice to make it more stylized.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
you
sure.
get the head with the long
I was going to say, I hate that head. That is, well, I was going to say that's my least, oh man.
Well, what I thought we were saying, maybe, did we say this or was it people online, but saying like, because you have the long ears, the face with the pacifier, and then...
Is that a pacifier?
No.
Okay, I was going to say, that's like a rebreather.
I know. People are just calling it a pacifier. I thought it was funny. And then there's like kind of a grimace face.
Yeah, he's just like a frowny normal face. So it's 3 heads.
Yeah, right.
And I get the idea of the like long-eared grimacy face because that is like on the cover of whatever issue that was. Like on my, I don't remember if it's on my omnibus because I have an omnibus and then I have the volumes of Knightfall. That is like that's prominent. What the Knightfall story kind of is like. That's the cover of Knightfall. So I get why they did it. It's just I don't think that cover looks very good either. So I don't want my figure to have those like crazy exaggerated ears, and that grimace is just comical. The rebreather head, I would never once put that on my Batman.
That's what I was wondering about. Like, how are you gonna pose that?
Right. You can play with your Batman in the tub, I guess. So I was gonna say, if anybody actually plays with their Batman in the tub, send us a picture of that because that's really weird. Don't send me a picture of you playing with your Batman in the tub. Don't do it. But then he also comes with like a super long, what do you call that? Batarang grappling hook type thing. Also, I doubt I would really use that much. I don't know. I do want a Batman because, you know, McFarlane Batmans just aren't going to do it for me. I want a Mafex Batman. I just don't know that this one is the one. But then that probably means I'm going to be waiting how long until I get another version.
I have high hopes for the Knightfall Batman that McFarlane's doing. I like him. I think he looks cool.
What if he does that same? What if he tries to be like, oh, this is the cover. Let's do this face. Super big ears and a stupid grimace, and then I'm going to be screwed.
Pacifier.
And a pacifier. So, I don't know. Batman, I'm very much on the fence about.
Yeah,
Jordan, you're probably not getting him at all.
There's no way I would buy that Batman. Okay. But if people want it, you know, I don't
support them?
Yes. Okay. I support them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like this is trash or like this is a garbage Batman. Like, if the cape is anything like the Asbat cape, that has some great potential because that cape is amazing.
Yes. I love it. And
I do love that.
Mafex as a figure is very
I'm just looking at him behind your head right now, and I'm like, he looks cool.
Yeah.
So, I almost think you need that Mafex Bane to go with him.
Yeah, so let's get into Mafex Bane.
Yeah, Bane. I think Bane looks pretty good.
You going to put your money where your mouth is, Jordan?
I mean, he's essentially cheaper than what last I knew the Build-A-Figure DC Classics was, or the DCUC, right? The Collect and Connect one. I love the look of that one. That one, I thought I still saw people trying to sell that for, well, I don't know. Maybe he's gone down. He's probably gone down.
But either way, I mean, it's still expensive.
Not, right. And it's maybe a little more for the Mafex, but it's an updated figure, so it's like, that's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
And this Bane is pretty much what I wanted when they had the McFarlane Bane to look like just the classic. You know, I don't need him to be huge.
Right.
I mean, I need him to be bigger, but I kind of like that was the feel of the original comics. Like, he wasn't the Hulk, but he was just like kind of a big dude.
Yeah.
So, and I think I like the two heads. They have the one that's kind of the more subdued and the one that's a little more
like kind of squinty, getting ready to fight.
Yeah. So I think, I don't know. That's another one that I read the novelization of when I was younger, and I always thought Bane was cool.
Interesting.
And yeah, I'm tempted. I'm certainly tempted by it.
Okay.
I've been thinking about it today.
And he is $119.99.
Oh, $119.99.
So he's an extra $10, but he's going to be a little bit bigger. I don't know if it has the size on here. Yeah, 7.4 inches, and then Batman was 6.3. So he's a little bit more than an inch taller than Batman. So he's going to scale really nice.
I don't.
The only thing I don't like about him is the shoulders look a little too round.
Yeah.
But then I see some poses where they kind of have him a little bit more dynamic, and it makes him look a little bit better.
Works.
And it's not like you're really going to, like, if it's a Mafex, you're not going to just pose it vanilla style, standing at attention on your shelf. Well, you're going to, like,
I've
move
seen
them
a lot
around.
of folks do that. So.
Yeah. We're not.
Yeah.
So.
We're not about that sandwich man life, as Todd would say. Yeah, I mean, I think it definitely looks good. I think I haven't seen too many people complaining about the Bane. I mean, I think people seem pretty happy with what it looks like, and
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, if you, I don't know. I don't know if I'd bank on Todd coming out with a classic Bane that looks like that anytime soon, but maybe.
I don't know. That is a hard call, because he would probably use the other Bane, like as like a template, but I don't know. Maybe.
James. Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted. Because I feel like if I get the Batman, if you want.
Just share.
Joint custody.
Like our
I feel like if I got Bane, it would make me want Batman more, and kind of vice versa. Like if I have a Batman, then I should probably have a Bane.
I think you could, with good conscience, get that Bane without getting the Batman, because you've got Asbat, and Asbat's the one who kind of beats Bane. You know.
All right. Yeah, that's a good point.
Because that's the icon, right? Don't they? Because Asbat, soups up his armor and then like just rocks Bane's world, and he's like, oh shoot. So I think that would make a cool little, especially with him throwing those like batarang
effects.
Cool. So.
All right, he might be talking me into Bane. We'll see. I'm definitely gonna have to find him on a trade or a sale or something like that. And it's possible, because maybe I could trade a Mythic Legion or something like that for him.
Yeah.
I would definitely. I don't know if I'm going to have any Mezcos left to trade for him, because I'm kind of clearing those out. But we'll see. We've got a year to decide. It's not even scheduled to come out.
I know, that's the thing, isn't it?
June.
Shipping.
But that's if there's no delays, which I think usually
Mafex is
at least a couple months behind everything. Yeah. Like that Ben Reilly Spider-Man, wasn't that supposed to come out in January? Or am I wrong?
The Scarlet Spider?
Yeah, Scarlet Spider.
Yeah, I thought it was earlier.
I thought that was supposed to come out like the same time as that other Spider-Man, and it's still not out. So that's 6 months behind. And I could be wrong there. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, that's just, we've got time to decide, I think. But they announced these a while ago. Now we get to see what they actually look like.
Mm-hmm.
They look pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Not going to be forcing us to get the pre-orders in right now, but they're definitely on our radar.
I'm just waiting for Jokerized Mafex, Batman, and Bane.
Oh, could you imagine? They just don't. I feel like, I don't know. We should do like what figures we would actually really want on Mafex versus, because you really like that Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
I really like this Asbat. I feel like this Captain America that they've got coming soon is going to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
People love the Gambit. We could probably figure out some other figures we'd want from them. But that's all we've got for Bane and Knightfall Batman. Let us know what you guys think. Are you guys already got this on pre-order? Are you on the fence like us? Or are you just absolutely out of Mafex? I feel like everybody should have a Mafex figure. If you can afford a Mafex figure, it's like having a Cadillac next to your Marvel Legends, where it's just like, this figure is quality. So get a Mafex if you can. If you can't, I understand. Just take our word for it. Until next time, stay strong. Stop spending money on shitty figures like McFarlane's and Marvel Legends.
Are we going to use that exit?
I don't know.
I just love when you're like, all right, let's get out of here.